No nonsense.
I have
Just
something
train.
to say, champion.
If you need a merchant, here I am.
Champion, I need to tell you something.
Take a look or move on.
Rest for a moment, champion, and hear me out.
Are you looking to buy?
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Are you looking to buy?
Despite yesterday's internet debacle that I was
Sit with
really
me, Outlander.
that I
I've
was
got something to tell you.
Oh, will you shut up, lady, before I toss you off a cliff?
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
Despite the internet debacle, I'm hoping this doesn't interrupt this stream.
A caravan of Asura make camp in the still sands south of here. We've tolerated them so far. But their leader's a greedy profiteer. He steps out of line, I'll gladly send the whole camp packing.
That's fair enough. Sounds like the Oseram are taking quite a risk being out here.
Here I am.
Maybe I should talk to them. Find out what they're doing.
Ah, boy. That's like next door. For now, yes.
Don't let the pretty landscapes fool you. It's... deadly out there.
Next time, perhaps you could make a purchase.
I'm gonna practice a little bit to get my bearings back. Alright. Um... I guess everything appears to be in order. Yeah, I've been away from Horizon for a minute. I'm ready to go back to the swing of things. But the last time I was here, I believe, was when I was in the middle of a dialogue and that stupid internet cut off on me. So right now, I am double checking to confirm that this is indeed part 19. Yeah, so it is 18 from the looks of it. From the absolute looks of it. Alright. About to go back to this dialogue that we all stopped at.
I sure don't. You sound like a dying long leg.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
So they carved them. Pumpkins.
Door won't open. Guess Gaia hasn't been able to restore access yet. I was hoping we could talk.
Of course.
I think I may have said what's already been said. I
should go.
Back on mission.
I really gotta find some way to fix this problem.
Hey.
Hey.
A nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. There's a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do. Sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah. I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. How are you settling in?
Yeah, Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
So, Talana came by the base?
Yeah, more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
I gotta go.
I'm here if you need anything.
I really gotta do something with this freaking internet. But I may have a lead on how I can take care of it, though. I just need to research it a bit more. Yeah, and last time I streamed Horizon,
The
like
old ones fed off livestock a little too much for my
Hold
liking.
Some of them ate more like the Utaru. Called themselves vegetarians.
From what I'm reading, all the old ones wanted to eat was this stuff called chocolate.
Like I said, last time I streamed Horizon, I was in the middle of the dialogue with the Utaru, the Utaru with one arm, and after the dialogue of that, I was planning to get off.
Cry if they read this about the old ones.
Right up until the internet did it for me, so that's kind of... Well, let's see what this is.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. So, training with Zoe, huh?
Yes, training. Mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course. You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
I'm guessing you've spoken with Kotallo?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
Oh my, imagine them being together. That dude's gonna have a little brother. Only he's gonna be more stricter.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
We saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, the tribe's settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough. Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Aaron stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the Old Ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected, and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes, the Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids, but Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah, she's one of the good ones. Trust me. You've spoken with Kotallo?
A few words. Tenakth don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
Yeah, that's a lot to process.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong.
Hi, Jaden.
My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
Atal Gupta, what's up, man? Sorry about that. I had to wait until the dialogue ended. How you doing?
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did, though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here, it is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
Dang.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated.
Hello, Jaden X1 and
My squad
everyone.
returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter.
What up, James? Sorry about that. I wanted to wait until the dialogue ended.
Right. I should probably go.
I shall return to our training.
Oh god, well I can't say anything. You played Far Cry 6 quite a bit the past couple of days.
You're daggone right I did, and I enjoyed every second, every minute, every nook and cranny of it. Wild chickens, crazy behind, Nara, not Nora, Yachting soldiers, helicopters, me going John McClane all over the place. Yeah, I've enjoyed a heck of a lot.
But now it is time to get back to Forgotten West.
Knowing full well that you're never gonna stop calling it that, even though I do respect that, I do need to finish this game, James. Otherwise, how else are we gonna move on throughout 2022? Surely you must understand that. Oh, hello. What do we have here? Well, okay then. Create override. But I can't even. That's a but. That's why I need to explore more cauldrons. But I don't have the daggone mask to do so. But this, however, and this, no.
I know. And we have fans that are dying to see this. Emoji beaming face with smiling eyes.
Yeah, as well as I have equal and fair amount of fans that wanted to see Far Cry 6, so I wanted to balance between streams. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about engaging on a third stream, only I'm still weighing in on next year's games for me to stream, which will not be revealed yet until December. And I sure as heck am not going to tell Brandon and them about next year, because otherwise they're going to keep nagging on me on a certain game that I should stream either now or next year. So I'm still so I'm still weighing in on certain games. Jake B, what's up with you? I guess you've been patient long enough to see me.
That is if we have any games left. Nothing new seems to be coming.
No, not at this moment. You're right. However, I am hoping for 2 games that I want to confirm first that I'll be getting. So by next month, along with other announcements that I plan on making, which makes it 3 things for me to announce and one of them to do. Before I can confirm anything, and everyone on Discord will be the first to know before I can put out a video on YouTube, but I need to confirm like at least 3 things first before I can announce a couple of things. But this here. So yeah, you guys are gonna be the first to know. In due time. Alright, so with that being said, I want to welcome everyone to part 19 of Horizon Zero No, Horizon Forbidden West, I'm
I know
sorry.
it is definitely time for me to retire Division 2 and Marvel Avengers.
Yeah. But from what I heard on Twitter, the PTS for Division 2 is now closed. They closed it just at 7 a.m. Eastern this morning. And, as well as the rest of the world in their respective times. The whole PTS was to be testing a certain game mode called Countdown. And yes, James, before you say anything, yeah, I know. You don't care about the game mode. You don't care about what happens next in Division 2. All you care about is Division 3. That I understand. But I think what Massive Entertainment is doing is to keep Division 2 alive, just as what Bungie is doing to keep Destiny 2 alive by adding content after content. And with Bungie, that I can understand. But with Massive, this I gotta see. This I most well gotta see. But before I open this door, I want to welcome everybody to part 19 of Horizon Forbidden West. This is Jaden X1, Jake B, James, and Gupta. Thank y'all for coming. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show as I go to see Gaia and catch up on my skill in Horizon.
Aloy, I am pleased you have returned, and I see you have recovered Ether. Please proceed with the merge. Afterwards, I have a matter to discuss with you.
Oh, this I gotta hear.
Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone.
Division 2, they are doing nothing but dragging a handicapped horse over the finish
I will
line.
transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already. It seems like there are more out there.
Yeah, you're right about that, James. And for real, that actually may gonna continue throughout Division 2. And if there's any new content for Division 2 coming out, then I'll be there to stream it. Especially depends on what Season 9 has in store. But I also have a feeling they may gonna reveal that next month when Summer of Games come out. Alright, look like a... Wait a minute. Let me see if I talk to her first. No? Oh, crap. Alright, let's do it.
Jaden X1, take a pause for this. Explain to me how you come back 2 years later and the first thing you do is nerf people's shield builds.
So, what did you want to discuss?
Honestly, I don't know what the heck, why they would even do that when they could have been thinking of other content for the Avengers. Massive Entertainment, that I cannot talk about too much, because, well, actually, there may be some to talk about as to why they were repeating seasons, which understandably so because of a fair amount of people that missed out on certain seasons, so that's fine. They wanted to make sure everybody get caught up, so that's fine. That may be the reason why they're repeating seasons that we've already beaten, that we've already that we've already killed boss after boss in each season of.
No, this is Division 2 with shield builds. PvP, okay. PvE ... not acceptable.
There may be a reason for that. I don't know, but there may be a season for, not a season, but there may be a reason for that. there may be a reason for that. And whatever that reason is, I don't know. But any news that I know about Division 2's continued content, I will be sure to update it in the Discord, in between the news of the day column or the Division 2 column. It may be both. But for now, I don't know the reason why they keep repeating the same seasons in Massive. But like I said, the main reason is because they wanted to
and it is a reason I have my middle finger up at the developers.
Well, well, I understand your anger and your opinion towards them. That much I can say. But for now, the best thing that I'm going to say right now when it comes to Massive Entertainment is to wait and see. Last year, I did hear a rumor that we were supposed to get new content this year. And so far, we all have
connection issues.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're back, despite the connection issues. Besides, you're not the only one with connection issues with my when it comes to the freaking internet. But going back to you, James, the best thing I'm gonna say about Massive Entertainment is to wait and see. But yeah, I can understand both your anger and your frustration towards them. So that much I can most definitely say. Jake B, welcome back. Despite your connection issues, welcome back. And like I said, you're not the only one with connection issues. You should have seen me yesterday. I had to restream Far Cry 6 4 freaking times due to the
I don't think I have no reason to come back to the Matrix. Especially if we are doing nothing but running the same damn track field.
Hey. Like I said, we'll have to wait and see for now. Despite all the PTS news that I've been hearing about, for certain PC players testing out some of the new content that Massive is inventing, we'll just have to wait and see until next month to hear any sort of news about it, especially some new content on the way for Destiny 2. From what I heard, the next season is supposed to be better than the current season that we are at now, Season of the Risen, so I can't wait for that. So Bungie, I'm not worried about them. I'm not worried about Bungie. They're already working their tails off to make Destiny 2 a lot more better than Witch Queen currently, especially with seasonal contents that Bungie is still working on. And that's why I'm not worried about Bungie right now. But Massive Entertainment and Crystal Dynamics and anyone that's related to the Avengers, that is a topic for discussion. And if Massive Entertainment says that there's going to be some new content coming up for Division 2, then all we have to do is wait and see. So far, I hear all sorts of news for... Oh, I should have went with Destiny franchise.
I should have went with Destiny franchise instead of Division.
Oh, man. If you would have went for both, you would have done yourself a favor, James. If you would have went for both, you would have done yourself a favor. Because I did both. I did Division 1 and I did Destiny 1 almost earlier ahead of time, before I can understand everything else that's going on in Division 2 and in Destiny 2. So yeah, if you would have done both, you would have done yourself a favor, James. But it's not too late to catch up on Destiny either. But if you do want to start on Destiny, then I do recommend Destiny 1. However, you may gonna need a clan to get through the rest of the raids.
But I am still not buying the damn game. I will just move on to something else. Emoji beaming face with smiling eyes.
There goes that line too. There goes that line that cheered James up. But I'm still not buying that beep game. I will just move on to Now there's the line that cheers James up. And once again, my good friend, I do respect that opinion and decision. The best thing that we can do right now is to wait and see on Division 2.
Go ahead and continue. I don't want to hold up the streams.
You're not. You're not. Although I am pausing the daggone thing. Before I unpause to listen to this long dialogue that I wanted to catch up on, all I want to say is this, James. I think we both may going to need to be patient a little bit while longer when it comes to content-wise. I know you wanted to move on from Division 2, but like I said, if there's any news about Division 2's content, especially Season 9, like I said, any screenshots that I pick up, not only will you be the first to know, but everyone in the X1 Nation family on Discord will also be the first ones to know. As a matter of fact, simultaneously, I'll be passing those screenshots out, especially if I ever get the news about it. But as for the Avengers, now there's a topic we should discuss at some point, but I don't think that game doesn't need to be discussed for right now. Because from what I heard from JP, from what I heard from him, he did say that that Crystal and them is already fixing their mistakes. But the one mistake that they need to correct is to rebuff the characters that they were at previously before, so that we can move on with our invested time on our characters.
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Eleuthia frequency.
Eleuthia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone, or something else.
You don't think it's actually Eleuthia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Is that right?
Why would Eleuthia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Eleuthia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Eleuthia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So...
Mysterious.
maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly.
Very
However,
mysterious.
The transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest.
Indicated coordinates.
Stream lag.
Crap.
Let me hit refresh.
Yeah, that's what I did just now to check on the stream.
Right. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and
All
Varl
right,
in this
it came
briefing
back.
via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Well, that's it then. Cradle of Echoes. I still need to properly practice my skill. And speaking of skills, I have 47 skill points. Skill points that I think that I'll be spending. As soon as I have enough.
Aloy, I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
So this Eleuthia we're going after. That's part of Gaia.
Where have I seen this before?
Looks like Erend and Katalo moved their stuff in.
Turn this.
The door's unlocked now.
Ah, there it is.
Alright, time to go on our next adventure. Only I'm trying not to get lost.
I think we're all
Marvel's Avengers is just done, bro. The latest patch has broken the game. Almost all the characters are flying around in a T pose.
Oh boy. And there, James. Hold up. I know it may not be you that just commented, but oh, okay, you.
Eleuthia we're going after.
A T-pose.
Part of Gaia. Yeah?
And there you have it, James.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
Varl's like...
Not only that, their powers are glitched and not working like they should.
Oh, so then that practically means that they haven't completely fixed the
This
patch.
distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
That must be the dying God of War's brother.
Yeah. Ooh. Who the heck? The heck are you?
What the hell?
Oh! 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 Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, that takes the keg.
That definitely takes the keg. Golly. So the weapon that they use burst, bust through their shield.
They dead.
Oh, they dead.
Burrow,
Dang.
see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that Zenith.
Yeah, let's start with that dead Zenith, who just got it.
Obviously more Zeniths than we know about.
Oh,
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. I'm catching snowflakes on my lashes.
oh man, look at the snowy playing field. Holy crap. Maybe I ought to dress her for the occasion. Let me see if I got something for that. Despite my stupid camera. Well, maybe this. I don't know. Or perhaps this. The heck? I wish I can inspect. But. Well then. It appears I may gonna be stuck with that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be stuck with that for a while. But this snowy plain feels a little bit beautiful though. That Zenith got her behind kicked. That big
Zenith
old
used to be a name of a television. Time to sue Sony and PlayStation. Emoji beaming face with smiling eyes.
Oh,
you can get rid of the head pieces if you want to as well.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind, Jake. Zenith used to be a name for... Oh, wait. Was that supposed to be like a kid movie from Disney? I think I've heard of that. Oh, my goodness gracious. James, if you're correct about this, then yeah. Somebody's bound to get sued for a copyright. I don't know. But we'll see. But she got her behind kicked.
The rebels did. It took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but...
Zenith Television.
I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield, too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
If it looked like she can make it come and go, it will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
Alright, so there was a audio that I just saw about a minute ago. I think... Frick. I don't know. Which one is it that was new? Hey, Jake, which, if you still remember, which one was new? Travis got no truck? No. Travis School Tents? No. Vapor Base? Bleh. I cannot remember.
I left word in the Daunt. If the others are still alive, they'll find it and try to join me here.
Okay.
Verbena something.
Verbena. Okay. So then that would mean... No, wait a minute. Hologram. That might be... Is it Dataport? From what I can... Let me see. That ain't Dataport. Nope. Worth it. I don't know. Mercury Rising. The rest of them are text messages, but I know it's something along the lines of one of these. No, not Columbia. I think this is it. I think.
Loyally Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in...
Ah, nope, wrong one. Listen to that one before. Nevada, Golden Mountain, Travis.
No, that's the Eclipse one.
Oh, the Eclipse one? The Eclipse one. Let me see. In that case... Oh, it is the Eclipse one. Then I may have passed it. Daggone it. But... Travis and it. But I should have paid attention more to the holocaust.
You passed it, Verbena to use.
Verbena. So it was Verbena then.
Audio.
Oh, audio. So it was audio. So the rest down here must be representing text messages then. The one on the top. Audio. Bad way to go. Is this it?
Time's up. Warbots are right outside. Inputting detonation sequence. Alpha, Charlie, Echo. Shit. Safety
It's
switches
called
won't
Verbena to
disengage.
use.
No.
Verbena to use. Okay, Verbena to base. Okay, there we go. Thanks, Jake.
What? Hello, Verbena? What do you have for me?
Oh, it's Verbena.
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset. Can we call off this pointless search
My
already?
bad base.
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
Yeah, it's Verbena. Alright, you're right on the money, Jake. Alright, I just found it too. So it was this one then. Verbena to base. And from the looks of it, that guy, Garrett, whatever that dude's name is, was just talking to Verbena right up until she was ambushed by the, not the Karja, but the Tanakh. And boy, did she got her butt kicked. Whatever device that they used, it must have been meant to use it once to bust through her shield, and then boom, the weapon goes off by itself. And this, whatever this blasted thing is, this must have been with her. That Spectre.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Alright, so Spectre instructions under data port. Spectre instructions under data port. Or data points. It might have been some type of text message or whatnot. Oof. And I know that machine. What machine is this? That looked like a Ravager. That looked like a Ravager.
You done looking around?
Almost.
I know, she cold as a mug.
Go look at the weapon.
rebels, an Oseram, a Zenith, and a freaky machine.
I thought I passed something. Small supply. Oh, it's right over there.
What a mess.
I didn't look over here. But the weapon that you're talking about on that Ravager, though, look like it's damaged beyond repair. Ah, but I wonder if I can yank it off, though. That's probably what you're going at, or getting at. But it looked like I can't even take it off, period.
No, the one they shot her child with.
Ah, yeah. Right up there. Right up there. Oof. Let's see what this one is.
Our weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapon somewhere else.
Data port discovered, telemetry log. So that must be under text message. The heck is that?
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
I don't think I'm never gonna get tired of gliding down.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers who do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the Asset.
The Asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Hi.
What's up, viewer? How's your day today? LTUD Draft King, what's up? You're the dude from yesterday. My apologies on my internet debacle. It's still being worked on. Or investigated on, for that matter. But my sincerest apologies. I had to restream Far Cry 6 about at least 4 times. I thought I did the usual stuff to make sure that it doesn't interfere with the stream, but I guess not. So I'm going to have to further research on how I can prevent that from happening. But for now, welcome.
That's a long way down.
It's no Draft King, it's Drift King.
Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful.
My apologies, Drift King.
Killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
What game is this?
This game is called Horizon Forbidden West. It's a sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn. I played that game before Forbidden West, and I gotta say, it's Horizon Zero Dawn is like Jurassic Park meets Metal Gear. That's what it is when it comes to Horizon. It's a good game. It is a very good game. You hunt robots for certain parts of your weapons to upgrade with.
King Forgotten West. Emoji beaming face with smiling eyes.
James just calls it Forgotten West because he thinks the game is boring. But when I stream Far Cry 6, it ain't boring to him.
You on PS4.
That, my good sir, is correct, Drift King.
Old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
Yeah, so Drift King, you are correct. I am playing from PlayStation 4 Pro, actually. My old one died on me.
You have top 5 online.
Used to have GTA 5 until I deleted it some years back.
So Jaden X1, did you try Walmart for PS5?
No, I had to try it by 12 o'clock. By 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern. I am doing as fast as I can to not only catch up with the time. No, I'm doing the best I can to not only keep an eye on the time, but I'm still looking. Greto Theft. James.
Yes.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Looks like I found another text message section. Command.
Ghetto Theft Auto.
Oh, you said Ghetto Theft Auto. You funny. Drift King, don't worry about James. He's just being funny. Don't worry about it.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
Okay.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone.
Man. I remember how the PS4 used to have the jet sound so loud we could barely hear the stream.
Why was still searching for it, the asset?
Yeah.
Let's keep looking
Glad
around.
those days are gone.
You and me both, James. You and me both. But it may not be over yet, though. For all I know, the probe might do the same thing, and I need to find a way to... I'm probably going to need to find a way to not only open it up, but to clean the dust out.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
How old are you?
Oof, Drift King, my good man. You'll have to guess that. I cannot exactly blunt my name, my age out like that. You'll have to guess that one.
Never had that problem out of Xbox. Knocks on wood.
Rub it in, why don't you, James? Rub it in, why don't you? I don't even have to look. Oh, I wish I was 23, but otherwise, no. Yes, again. I would open that door. Let's see where this one leads.
This place is huge. Some kind of
3-3.
storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it
You're
is,
getting hot.
Somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Did Drift King
Well,
please don't give him that much
Gaia,
credit.
the Zeniths, the Focus.
3-5.
It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
No, Drift King. Now you're getting a little bit cool.
He is 3-4. Okay, 100.
Oh, okay, Drift King, you got jokes. So if I'm 100 years old, you think I'll be holding the controller like this? With my tippy fingers like this? Just trying to play it? But nah, man, I ain't that old. Yeah, James just gave you the answer right there. I'll be 35 in this.
King facts.
Hey, Drift King, don't believe that clown. Don't believe that clown.
He's 17925. LOL.
Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
Youngin! James! I mean, not James. Jake! For real? You know what? I have to pause for this one. What the heck, James? Do I look like a caveman to you? I mean, well, I'd be like a walking skeleton by now. What'd you say? I'm 17,925.
Jaden is immortal.
Oh, wow. Oh, so I'm immortal now. What am I? Jaden McClure. Oh, you're funny. You know what, Jake? You're funny. Jake, you're funny. James, you're funny. Drift King, you're daggone funny. All y'all got jokes today. Oh, my goodness gracious. I mean, Jake, what do you have me looking like?
Walking and talking skeleton.
Stuff.
Oh, you...
Wonder what they were doing here.
Let King Jojo get in there and then you will see how old Jaden X1 acts.
Things.
Oh,
you gotta play Kakarot.
Yeah.
Kakarot.
That sounds about right.
Ah, Kakarot. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. TFDC, what's up? I'm not sure if the well, I'll let the community vote for that. And I don't know if James is up for a Dragon Ball Z stream, so he already calls Horizon Forbidden West Forgotten West. I wouldn't be surprised if he called Kakarot Borderot or something. Knowing James, he has jokes for everything. But all y'all got jokes for days when it comes to my age. Y'all funny for that. Y'all got absolute jokes for that. And Jake, especially you. I mean, what you have me out as? Jaden McClade from the Highlander TV series. Do I look immortal to you? I mean, daggone.
My friend played it before I played it. It looks awesome. Yes. Sub.
Sub, JP. Oh, okay, so I'm Jaden McClare. Double Hey. Oh, you guys are hilarious today. So, with this type of area, I know there's bound to be a fight
Your
somewhere.
broadcast is buffing again. My friend streamed Karks and his PS4 became a jet in thinking, is he drifting or is he flying Ansett?
My friend streamed. I'm thinking he is drifting or is he... That's exactly what James thought of, but in James's opinion, my old PlayStation 4 sounds like a jet plane. Or better... my freaking internet.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
Oh, but. The log. But. So now I have to check for the log.
Dude, my PS4 at day a mouse nigh the jet engine. I'm playing the universe mode in WWE 2K22. It's 237.
237.
Have you seen Morbius yet?
Oh, have I seen Morbius? You missed my videos on that. You already missed my videos on that. It's somewhere on my YouTube channel, but yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's alright. I like it. And you said 237. Thanks, Jake.
The new 2K is great.
Hey. WWE 2K or NBA 2K?
Containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
Thanks, Jake.
WW.
Oh, WWE. I think that's the question. No, not the question. I know JP the Dude plays that game.
You should do a W2K stream.
Oh,
That is
WWE.
the boss battle.
What the heck? Is that?
Probably.
Aloy.
What the heck?
It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Spit.
Walmart drop happening soon. You should stream yourself getting one.
I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my...
I wish I could.
And I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Alufia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with.
Oh snap! We got it.
You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck, and goodbye.
So that clone is dead.
Are you going to attempt it?
She's still alive.
I'm hoping so.
You streaming on 144p or something?
Oh shit, they can fly.
One. I'll have to check, but it's like
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those Spectre
it may be something like that.
One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to
Cause
Varl
I
and the
don't
clone.
see anything.
You don't? Oh shoot. Better not be that freaking
On stream.
Oh, you don't see anything on stream. Well, as far as I know, I don't see a black screen, so I think I'm good for now. But stupid internet quality though. I need to really find out how to.
It's just a bit
Here it
low
comes.
quality, but it's fine for me.
Alright. Oh shoot. I think that Spectre's gonna be a freaking problem, Jake. Oh crap.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
An advanced one, to say the least.
No, not black screen, really blue.
Oh god! Oh! Ow! Butt!
Keep going.
Ah!
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
What? Give me a minute. Ooh, acid. I can do some damage with that. Hold on. Trying to look at your chat. It's just a little bit low quality, but it's fine for me. Okay. No, not black screen, a little blurry. I did try to put it on high quality, but it just messes up the stream. I kind of need special gear to keep the high quality up when it comes to streaming. I have not yet advanced on how I can do that though, but I'm still researching as I try to figure stuff out. Where
I said boss battle probably.
Yeah, you did say. Ooh, you did say boss battle. Yes, you did. And
quick.
And then kind of think of it, I kind of predicted that myself because it's a big area. Whenever I'm in a big area, that means I'm in for a big fight. There you go. Whoosh! What? Oh, get away from me! Oh my gosh!
Now you got it.
Uh-oh. Oh,
You need to check on your quality.
I know! Huh? Oh, why you got me trapped in a freaking corner?
Now be an alien.
Nah, he an alien. Nope. Yeah, I do need to check on my quality, JP. Matter of fact, you don't.
It's hard to see your broadcast.
I mean, I can try to put it on high quality, but it's gonna mess up later if I try it. Oh, snap. How do you reach me?
Aimbot.
Let's see how
you
your
can put it on high, but not the other high.
On which side? Oh, shoot. Ah, but. On which section, James? No, not James. JP, if this is you. Oh, you butt. Ah, I hate you. Definitely hate you. You piece of trash.
Put it on 720p.
You can hit it while it's covered in acid.
720p. 720p. On the all right, I'll experiment on that. So just put it on that. So just put it on 720, or do you have something else in mind? Oh, you butt. You little butt. Oh, you butt.
iStreams look good at 720p high.
Yeah, but don't you need something
Only
to
go higher than 720p if you play plugged into the internet box.
Yeah, but I have Wi-Fi. That's why I asked.
Put it Rift King, he is already on 720.
Yeah, I'm already on 7. Well, actually, I need to check. Oh! Yeah! Well, that was horrible. Whew. That was somewhat something.
There.
My router is almost in my room.
Yeah, I'm heading up top.
He
Stay
has
down
a
here with the clone
PS4
for
Pro.
now.
He can running it on 1080 for real. Cool.
Oh boy. Now can we please get the heck out of here? My router is almost in my room. Okay, that's what's up. He has a PlayStation 4 Pro. He can run it on 1080 for real. 1080? Run it on 1080. $1080, huh?
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Whoa!
I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it.
1080
stay out of its line of
is
fire.
like normal, plus if I'm not mistaken the PS4 Pro can run in 4K.
Be a tough fight if I take that thing head on. That's all but my stash has room. A heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre.
Well, I think streaming is mostly internet quality instead of the PS4's hardware.
Streaming is mostly internet quality. Alright.
Shield down! It's on the move!
Ayo, watch your jet, no, it's my PS4.
Get out of there! Hey, you wanna fight the Vanguard?
Every time I broadcast, I put it on 1080-260 FPS.
Alright, that sounds like something I'll have to experiment with today. Because I'd like to get this internet quality along with that crap that happened to me yesterday out of my sight. Oh, shit. See ya!
It's done.
Piece of crap.
Boom.
Boom, baby!
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
I really need to try this out.
I wonder how much snow is gonna pile up.
I want to start airsoft button, not the ride Abe. Age.
You'll get there, Drift King. You'll get there. All it takes is patience.
When you get a chance, I post the Alien Fire Team on my channel.
Alright, I'll take a look. That's also one of the games I'll be streaming this year too, JP, as a matter of fact. So that's probably gonna be up your alley when I decide to stream it.
Now I'm not waiting till my birthday.
Wait a minute, where? Oh, you're not waiting until your birthday, huh, Drift King?
It is running it on 108060 FPS.
Yeah. Did you have any special equipment that helped kept your stream going, JP?
It's over 5 months till.
5 months. Jeez. Well, dang. I practically don't know what to say to that.
No.
Mm. 60 frames. So what the heck am I supposed to find? I know it's this way and all, but... Oh, besides killing that daggone fox over there.
Brugtaw 5 takes forever to install.
Oh, I know that. I know that. A couple of years ago. But the story... Well, I'll tell you the backstory for that soon after this dialogue.
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing.
Better than nothing. Hope this
The
game...
funny it is clear when you stop moving. But, when you start moving it's mess up again. From where I joined your stream it has been installing.
Oh. I see.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check
Only
on the clone,
6-0.
Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Is your focus acting up again?
That's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Nah. Usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb.
Erend? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
At least 60 and...
There's
Oh,
two of me
okay.
now.
There's two of you now. Well, at least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in Stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing.
So, you
Those
heard
two
that they are going to
lovebirds
make a
over
third
there
one
would
of
give me a
Horizon.
hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols...
I
give me
did
a-
hear... Hold
But
up.
I'll get up to speed. I promise.
I did hear about a third Horizon Forbidden West, but I don't know if it's a DLC or the fact that it may just be an actual game in general. I'd be surprised if they're making that this year. And if they do, I hope they don't rush it either.
have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
No, it is a game.
Oh snap! So it is a. Ooh.
Now I found something out.
Oh, what did you find out?
Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Aloy, you're back. Yeah, I'm just,
My sis is making Kevak.
Everyone's doing.
To me.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
King.
Maybe.
That's what's up. That's what's up, Drift King. And you said you wanted to start Airsoft. How old are you now?
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create
Nice
all
to meet
machines, our land gods included. In a way,
hold on.
The Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again.
Oh, so you're 11 and you wanted to go through Airsoft. I respect your decision. However, I know you don't want to wait until your birthday either. But the only miracle...
I'm going to do a couple of videos of Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Ooh, who that? Oh, Battlefront 2 is good.
I have to be 1-2 to play Airsoft.
Oh. Then you might as well gonna have to wait until your birthday comes, Drift. Cause the only miracle that you have into experiencing Airsoft between today or tomorrow is if one of your friends is going. And your second miracle is your parents agreeing that you can go to Airsoft under adult supervision, of course. But yeah, the last thing I know your parents don't want to see is some red blips and polka dots right around your body. But if you are going to Airsoft, I recommend heavy armor or heavy clothing.
Learn anything interesting lately?
Twice the t-shirts, twice the jeans.
There's been much to read up on now that Aether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like Stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those Stormbirds in line.
Alright, so before I go any further, I want to give a shout out to Felix Santa.
I have looked up everything I need. I haven't played in a long time.
Oh.
Plus, you know there is no more new content coming to the game. Even guns. M4.
So which? But which one is it? Are we talking about?
M401.
Oh, you're talking about Airsoft. Oh, hold up. So I want to catch up on your comments. Even guns, M4 or M4A1. I haven't played in a long time. Plus, you know, there's no more content too. Which game you talking about, JP? And as for you, King, even guns, M4 or M4. Now, see, I will rock with the M4, the M4A1. Because it's kind of like one of my favorite assault rifles. I haven't even experienced Airsoft yet. My older brother wanted to take me on Airsoft, but every time we get to Airsoft, we get to this Airsoft place, about at least 30 minutes away from my house. It's crowded, And he would always tells me that I'm lucky. He would always tell me that I'm lucky. And I actually wanted to experience airsoft for myself so I can whip his behind along with Hoodie Dre's behind. Hoodie Dre is a streamer from Twitch, and I streamed with him on Fortnite a couple of years back. Now, I usually start streams. I did start a stream on Fortnite recently with Hoodie Dre's little brother, Hoodie Aiden. But long story short, my older brother, whose name is 95, his real name is classified though, which means I can't tell you. But 95 wanted to take me out airsoft. Every time we go out there, he said I'd be lucky, but I wanted to experience it. But I don't think they ain't gonna take me out to airsoft anytime soon. But if I did, I will have to contemplate on whether or not if I should start a stream on my first airsoft. That giant would have been both wild and one to remember. That would have been wild, but my phone needs to be at full battery in order for me to do that.
You said you met Beta?
That's all I'm gonna say to that, Drift.
I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
And I also wanted to acknowledge Felix Santos, I believe that's your name, for subscribing to my channel. Appreciate you for subscribing. This channel is all about fun, interaction with my subscribers, and decent gameplay. And the place for you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Thank you for the subscription. And as for the background, if you're wondering about that, I didn't turn the light on. It's the sun in the background. That's why it's not only illuminating my room, but it's the reason why you couldn't see my face half the time. But as for the stream in particular, as to why it's blurry, I'm still trying to figure that one out.
May the land bloom in your steps.
And I'm gonna need
What do you think what attachments for M4I?
Oh no, don't you're trying to trigger my don't do that. Don't do that, because you're about to make me trigger my inner Call of Duty self for answering that question. Because if you are trying to trigger that part of me, then I would say a grip, like one of those grip handles that you put underneath the M4, and between a holographic or an ACOG for you to see far distance or medium distance, and you can probably rock
Scope,
with
red dot.
Scope, red dot, yes. Yeah, between a scope or a red dot. So I would, if you're asking on my opinion between a scope or a red dot, if you like running up to people, depending on your speed and how you handle yourself with the weapon, like tactically, if you're gonna turn to each corner, then I recommend the red dot. However, if the airsoft place that you're going is in a big fat area with a wide range of covering areas, and if you want to shoot at a greater long distance, then I recommend the scope. I recommend the scope, as a matter of fact, between the scope or the red dot would depend on the area of the airsoft
This is open
place.
or closed area.
That depending on the airsoft place that you're at. This is open or closed area. On which forest. I think he meant to say closed, JP. Open or closed area. Yeah, but I think between what drift, I think he meant to say closed, but we'll see what he was trying to say. And what the heck am I trying to? Oh yeah, let's get up there. I'm gonna get up there first.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow
You need a
stripped
scope
Zenith of its shield.
for opening
But
area.
it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zenith.
A moment. I will scan it.
Drift King, I think
Okay.
Hey, Drift King, I think I would like to apologize to you. I thought you were talking about the open or closed area, but you said forest. Forest, dang, gone. That's some SOCOM plus Metal Gear 3 Snake Eater type of hot mess y'all got going. Then JP's right. I recommend a scope.
Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced.
Red dot is for
comparable to
close-up.
Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
One thing
Did the
drum mag.
explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the
Many
weapon
trees.
malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands.
Fair point.
Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
He's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zenith got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time.
You got Samsung.
Well, I guess I better check on the clone before I head back out there.
Yes. She retreated to the maintenance corridor directly below us.
Be
Mark
right back.
is with her.
All right, JP and Drift King. Yes, I do have Samsung.
Thanks,
Samsung Galaxy to be exact. It's an Android phone. I may need to contact Mama X1 soon. Or better yet, I may gonna need to talk to her right now. If she's still in the house.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy.
I asked if you have
What's wrong?
top 5 in case you
So your
want to
injury?
play.
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome. I don't understand. Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant. Is there anything that can help? Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Oh.
Yeah. Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information about you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago? That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed. So far, Zenith established a colony world after all. Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable. Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves? Not their descendants. What? not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago.
Before I continue that, I want to answer Drift King's question. I don't have GTA 5, let alone me not going back to that anytime soon. I'm kind of done with that game. I did stream GTA 5 on my YouTube channel a couple of years back. It's deep into the archive of all the past videos that I played and streamed thus far. So, yeah.
You didn't know? How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves? I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants. And you? Does that mean that you're... I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function. Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Something tells me this is going to be a long dialogue. And this lady is going to get your mind... She going to get you brain dead with all this type of stuff.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why?
Back.
Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they... butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so... I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that.
Welcome back, Jake.
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this Eric character sounds a bit of a sadist, to be exact.
You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Amazon confirmed dropping today also. Don't know the time, you might have to Google it.
I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine wars. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus, infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. Other survivors of the colony.
Finally.
March 30th. All right, Mr. Account, thank you for the tip. I'll look into it. All right, guys, hold on for a minute. I'm going to contact Mama X1, give her the update. I'll be right back.
Walmart drop is 12 Noonie ST.
Yeah, Mr. Account, I already well, not already. I'm well aware of what time the PlayStation 5s will drop at 12 at Walmart. The Amazon one I did not know about, so I'm gonna contact Mama X1 and update her on the situation. I'll be right back.
Jaden X1, I sent you a message on Discord. Prime membership is needed at Amazon. Take a look at it when you get a chance. Amazon is live. I'm back.
Alright, so I just informed Mama X1 of the situation when it comes to the PlayStation 5 drops. So, it's live already? Oh boy. Prime membership needed. 3 minutes ago. Ah, dang. Alright, Amazon, I'll be right. Well, not Amazon. Crap. Guys, I'll be right back.
X1, it is available on Amazon.
I know. I just saw your comment, Mr. Account.
Me, I hit everything. I love this game. Me missing one shot. I hate this game. Me have to be a Prime member.
And I saw the other comment on that one too. I'll be right back. I was just told by Mama X1 that she didn't see it, so I'm gonna look it up myself. See if I can find it. I'll just be a couple of minutes, guys. I want to see if I can catch it. Because right now I'm starting to be tired of this whole waiting gig. But then again, I'm not too pressed either. No, not the daggone headsets. Interesting plates. Freaking kidding me? The only thing I'm seeing right now is not a 900.
Are you signed into Amazon Prime already?
Prime? No. Originally, on my original account on whatchamacallit, the original Amazon account, yes.
Then you won't be able to get it.
Shit. However, Mama X1 is a Prime member. Hold on.
You have to be a Prime member. She should allow you to sign into her account. It looks like it is over. They have sold out. Still have Walmart to go. If you have a premium account with Walmart, sign in and stay signed in. Don't wait till you get up on them going live.
So officially, both Amazon and Mama X1 couldn't find it. I don't think they didn't look in the right place.
Amazon, Target and Best Buy usually sell out within minutes, but Walmart opens a queue, so if you're attempting today, have all your info ready.
Got it. But I don't think Amazon and Mama X1 ain't looking in the right place. So I may gonna have to sign up for Prime. Free trial.
One question.
I'm listening.
N. What should I do?
That depends on what you're talking about. What should you do about what?
In top 5. You never followed the dude I told you to on YouTube. I have snagged a PS5 so many times out of curiosity.
Because certain sources cannot be trusted. Sources like that would only go after your money instead of just giving you a 5. That's the reason why I don't follow them. What should I do in GTA 5? Honestly, I would pretty much continue to upgrade on your character, your apartment, your base, your cars, pretty much anything that you see that's interesting to you or what you currently have, Drift King.
Matt Swider and Jake Randall are trusted sources. That's where I got the info from. He provides a direct link into the store.
And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
That is who I told him to follow. Jake Randall. If you're attempting to get a PS5 today, Walmart may be the answer. Good luck either way.
Yeah, I think I'll need it, account. I think I'll need it. And James, should my attempt
I crash, it becomes a stunt.
Not only should you upgrade on the stuff that you have, Drift King, but the one important thing that you should do is to always have fun. Whatever vehicle you just crashed, to make it fun, by all means.
So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise.
Kuruma. The only way Jaden X1 is going to get a PS5 for himself is by just walking in the store to get one with his piggy bank in hand. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
You do know that when I mute y'all, I can still hear y'all. The only way Jaden X1 is going to get a PS5 for himself is by just walking in the store to get one with his piggy bank in. Drift King, that's one of James S. Young's talents, making me laugh, because he always has.
He doesn't let me buy guns. He doesn't believe in online buying.
No, I do not. You're right about that, James. I do not. I do not believe in online buying. I do believe in picking it up in the store. But how Sony and Microsoft handle...
He's old-fashioned.
Yeah, I'm old-fashioned. Most definitely. Yeah, so James knows me real well. James knows me real well. That right there is the reason why I definitely prefer that joint to be in stores.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened? All I was ever told was
that is why we say you are 100 years old.
I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. The Zeniths never told you any details. They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius. Guess they survived old age, too.
True.
100 years old. You little... And Drift King, you got to agree with this insanity? with that insane person on the
you attempt the Walmart drop.
How did you
Yeah, I'm
escape
going to
the
attempt
Zeniths?
the Walmart
Before
drop.
the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought
I
I'd get
will.
away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's
Do
location
you
in
have
the
the app and
biomedical research
website
facility,
open?
I saw an opportunity.
No. I currently use my phone to pay attention to chat. But as for the Walmart website being opened, not yet. As a matter of fact, when it's 11:30, that's probably going to be the time I'll end the stream early, just so that I can get to it. That's probably how I'm going to do this. So by the time it's 11:30,
He won't do it unless he can walk in the store. Hands the cashier his piggy bank and the cashier has to break it and count all the coins.
You know what?
Emoji rolling on the floor, skipping the rest. Hope you get one.
Who say that? I know it's James's crazy jokes, but let me see. He won't do it unless if we.
LOL.
See, now you got Drift King laughing, you daggone clown.
So you know about the extinction signal. It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise.
Thank you, account.
You should stream your attempt.
Yeah, but I don't want to stream the attempt when it might end up failing.
If see me in real life in like a tomato right now.
Dude, if I ever find out that I failed into getting a PlayStation 5, then I'll just end up blowing up like a daggone tomato, Drift King.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to
Jaden
capture
X1
Eleuthia.
look at my direct message
What
on
did you
Discord.
do exactly? Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
Failing is a
When the
part of
rebels
getting a
killed
PS5.
outside
I
the
failed
facility.
plenty.
Baina's dead?
True.
How did they bypass her shield? I'm looking into it. But you were
Kick up.
talking about your escape? Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eleuthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers. And the Gaia root kernel? I told them I could capture Eleuthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me. Well done.
Yeah, failing is a part of getting a PS5. I failed plenty. Yeah. But, well, actually, that is part of it. That is part of it.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eleuthia. What did you do, exactly? Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths
Answer
would
the
go with me.
freaking question
When
from
the
game.
rebels killed outside the facility. Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield? I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape? Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eleuthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers. And the Gaia root kernel? I told them I could capture Luthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me. Well done.
What question is that, Drift King? Does it have something to do with Ket Cup? If see me IRL, I'm like a tomato right now. Well, yeah, I think I've already answered that one. Well, what question was it, Drift King?
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing? The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in.
Ketchup.
They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA. I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it? That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access. You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that? But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
You explode, you become
Wait,
ketchup.
those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it. The Zeniths have a copy, so it still exists. And you got to learn from it. Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it. To have all that knowledge, just out of reach.
In real life.
Yeah, sorry about that, Drift King. I had to wait until that dialogue goes down. Yeah, out of anger, yes. I would definitely explode like a tomato and turn into ketchup at the same time, because I'll be seeing red all over the place, and then I'll have to take some drastic measures to make sure that I'll be the first to get the P5. But as for Walt, oh, it's 11:03 already. IRL. We will...
No, you will be died.
Oh, that. Hopefully not. Hopefully not, Drift King. Hopefully not.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
I think I said that already.
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Dang. Aristotle and Aspasia.
Said it.
The avatars of the archive would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress. Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it. The Zeniths have a copy, so it still exists. And you got to learn from it. Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it. To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or... So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths? How did you know? Optimal strategy, so? Well, I
Fun,
still
I
have
got
to get
homing
2 more
RPG
subordinate
in
functions
top
before
5.
Gaius powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus. What? You don't have Hephaestus already? Gaius still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location, of course not! You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing. They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location. What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die. Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
So I guess we won't be making use of Sylens' weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
Dang, I'm probably gonna be having more than just 50 or so. Whatchamacallit, this keeps up.
Check Amazon again.
Alright. Let's see how this works. Well, let's see how this turns out, actually. I doubt I'll even find anything that's 500. Because the last time I looked into Amazon, the 2 separate PlayStation 5s, the first one was over $1,000 and the other is $929. Greedy bums. Yeah, PlayStation DualSense wireless controller, $69. Disc version of the PlayStation, $969.
Those weren't from the actual Sony account.
Yeah, I figured. Greedy behinds. If I ever want to get my hands on a sculptor,
go to Jake Randall or Matt Swider YouTube.
Jake Randall or Matt.
Click their link.
Alright. Jake Randall, you say? Let's see how this turns out. All right, so from the looks of it, not only have I found Jake Randall, but he's also live right now. About 806 subs or viewers watching. All right. Let's see. Ooh. And it looks like he has the link that you were talking about, Mr. Account. Or James, or both of you for that matter. Okay. Well, the good news is I'm at the same place where I was at Walmart. Bad news is it's not 12 o'clock yet. Oh, gosh. This is going to be nerve-wracking like crazy. But all right. I found Jake Randall. I found him. YouTube video. So I see he's been doing it for Target 4 days ago, as a matter of fact. Hopefully he's a better source than any. I just followed him and turned on all
They're saying Amazon stock is going in and out of stock.
In and out of stock? I knew Amazon wasn't entirely useful.
You may have to keep checking and reloading the Apple.
Great. Just my luck. Alright, but not only have I found Jake Randall, but I also subscribed to his channel and turned on all notifications. So we'll see what happens. Matter of fact, his stream looks the same. Hold on.
If you try to get more than one from Walmart, they like to cancel people that get more than two. That get more than one, sorry. So basically...
Yeah, I
From
think you...
people canceling orders, so keep checking.
Yeah. And you definitely just heard Jake Randall's voice just now. So that means I can't buy 2 PS5s.
Are you already a Walmart member, Jaden X1?
Yeah, since last year. I've already signed on to an account at Walmart about a year, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I think. Because I don't think it ain't last year. But regardless.
Walmart Plus.
Walmart Plus.
Member.
Walmart Plus member. My gosh. Since when does Walmart have a plus? Wait a minute. Alright. Boy. This is practically going to be a long... This is probably going to be like a long attempt.
You have to be a Walmart Plus member to get the PS5.
Alright, copy. Let me see. Looks like they also have this 30-day trial thing as well. 30-day free trial. They also have a payment method too.
The only way you can get a PS5 without being a member is through Best Buy and Target.
$98 a year for annual. $12 for
Free
monthly.
trial won't work.
Yeah. I was about to say free trial probably won't work. Yeah.
They fixed that a while back.
I hope they did, because otherwise I'd be upset if they didn't.
I should go.
Back to studying it is.
Oh, wow. Oh, I'm sorry. Not mine. That was in Jake Randall's joint. I thought this was on my chat. Because I was about to say, we have multiple new guests. Okay. I figured.
Uncle Sam is greedy.
There is something I'd
That
like
is
to
why I
discuss.
hate Walmart.
It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
Yeah, well, get in line, James. Because ever since that day when Walmart posted their first pre-order out and the news already caught wind of it and other retailers already saw what Walmart did, that was the day I lost all confidence in Walmart, and that I'm starting to hate it as well. I never forget that day. I will never forget that day when me and Mama X1 was planning on going to GameStop to pre-order.
Check the Amazon link again.
Check the Amazon link again. Alright, let's see. I'll have to find Jake Randall again. Alright, just found him again.
They're saying it's still showing in and out of stock. You can grab one.
Oh, well, in that case, let's see if I can grab one. Frick! It still says out of stock. Oh, wait. Oh, but! Never mind. But. Alright, so it's... Yeah, it just says out of stock. This piece of trash.
Keep checking.
Alright. Keep checking. Daggone them, man. Golly.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it a reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
I'll let you know when I get close to those Grimhorns.
Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods.
Bird singer. 3. Nice. Poseidon's coordinates. Wrong button.
Hey, you and Erend okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else. How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Erend. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
I see everyone settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Erend to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap maw.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place. I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
This dude here, he must be really having a good time. dude here. You funny as I know it. Alright. So I guess this is it. But first, how many skill points do I have? Oh, I got 52 already. Golly. Probably gonna have to get to the safe spot anyway. Oh, you got it. Well, looks like I'll be traversing that way. Therefore,
What'd I give for a cool breeze?
Stream your Walmart attempt.
that's something I probably may not do. The best thing I can do is to let you know if I got it or not by video. But alright folks, for now that's gonna conclude this stream. I gotta keep an eye on the this drop. It's already about at least 3 minutes close to 11:30, so I'm gonna get off a little bit early.
Good luck.
To keep an eye on it. Yeah, thank you very much.
Let us know either way.
Yeah. Oh boy. There will be a video out for the result of this attempt on what I'm doing, but as for streaming it, that I can't do. I won't even know how to even do it anyway. So we'll just go with the latter, and I'll send out a video of that result. But alright, if you guys like what you see, feel free to leave a like. And if you want to start a conversation with me, leave a comment on the comment section below, and I'll get to you as soon as possible. If you want to see future streams from 2022 and beyond, please subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications so that you will not miss a thing. For this channel is all about fun, interaction with my subscribers, and decent gameplay, and the place for you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Plus, anyone who subscribes to my channel will get a free welcome video from TikTok from yours truly, me, as a thank you for becoming a member of the X1 Nation. And also, should you want to join the X1 Nation family, then shoot me a comment on the comment section below after stream, and I will post a link to my Discord so that you can meet the family. Oh man, so many people I gotta thank on this chat room for coming out. So I will shout out to you your names, and if I do forget them, then by all means let me know. This account has been terminated. Thank you for coming. James S. Young, LTU Drift King, LTUD Drift King, I'm sorry. JP the Dude, Jake B, thank you for coming out. Hope to see you guys in the next stream. This is Jaden X1 telling you to keep it locked right here on YouTube, and I will see you on the battlefield next time. Not next time, later on today. Godly. Have a blessed day. There will be a video out on this attempt.
I'm about to get on WWE 2K22.
Alright. Alright, so be on a sharp lookout for the video attempt on getting a P5, and if I fail, then I guess the only source I'll be depending on is Mr. Randall, the one you guys told me about. And don't worry, I will keep an eye on his channel so that way I can be one step ahead. But alright, have a blessed day. I will update you as soon as I can, and hopefully I'll see you soon.